Welcome back, everyone, into the final regular season edition of the Friday Night Football Showdown. And no, your clocks haven't turned back just yet. We just had so much to get to you. We're just here a day early. I'm Blake Brannon, joined as always by Matt DiGregorio. Matt, some teams tonight with their last chance to make it into the playoffs.
Yeah, Blake, that's right. For schools, it was their battle, right? Their opportunity to try to get into that spot. Many teams fighting for a region title, others just looking for number one seed, some looking to just get in the postseason.
Absolutely. Feels like fall outside. That means the playoffs are almost here. We'll start with two teams that are already in the playoffs and clinched in 6A. Hancock traveling over to Picayune. Picayune took the region crown last week, and Hancock has clinched that number 4 seed in their region in 6A. Picayune on the move first. Nike's Ratcliffe gets the toss. He's got a lot of space in front of him, gets some blocking downfield. He is in for the first score of the night. Tide would lead 7-0. Tide back on offense now. Quarterback Brady Robertson flips that one out to Darrell Smith. That's a foot race down the sideline. He's going to win that one and put another 6 points on the board for the Tide. They lead 14-0 after the extra point. Another dude for Hancock, Tide inside the 5. Chris Davis back for the first time since the Gulfport game, and he's right back in the end zone, tied up 21-0. Second quarter now, Tide driving again. Davis again barrels his way into the end zone, puts Picayune up 28-0 early on into the second quarter. Tide would take a 49-zip lead at the halftime break. Hancock, though, finds some second half points, but the Tide take this one 49-21 over Hancock as they cruise into the playoffs.
Yeah, don't forget about Picayune, everyone. In 7A, a playoff spot on the line for Biloxi and D'Iberville tonight. The message is simple for both squads. Win and you're in. This one basically a playoff game within itself. Senior night for the Warriors, who are looking to get back to the postseason after missing a year ago. Opening series of the game, D'Iberville quarterback Connor Jones hits Adrian Penn. Warriors turn it over on downs, however. Ensuing drive, talk about confidence in your quarterback. Zachary Marlin lined up in the empty set every single play of this drive. He goes 4 for 4, capping it off with a touchdown to Tristan Haynes, who's like, yeah, look it, time for Biloxi magic. The Indians taking an early 7-zip lead. Later in the frame, D'Iberville's Jaquan Havard shakes off a defender and runs it into opposing territory. Warriors faithful trying to give their side some momentum. Later in the drive, 4th down for the home team. Jones looking for the end zone, but incomplete, and the Indians would take over on downs. This one would turn into a defensive battle for a little bit here. C.C. Cooper gets to Marlin to force a punt, giving Jones in the offense the ball back. But a few plays later, Biloxi's Deshaun McGee goes up for it and picks off the Warriors signal caller to get the ball right back. Biloxi, they would be trying to add to their 1-score lead. Marlin drops back, heaves it deep for Tristan Haynes, who makes a miraculous grab, but hold on a second. A holding penalty negates the long gain. Marlin, though, he would keep his poise, however. Connects with Chase DeLauder, takes it across midfield, and puts the Indians in business. Marlin putting the team on his back and slinging the rock all over the field tonight. Caps off the drive with a pass to Jalen Johnson to double the lead. Biloxi is heading back to the postseason for the second consecutive year by way of a 35-0 victory over D'Iberville.
Biloxi back in the postseason, back in 7A, battle for playoff positioning between Harrison Central and Gulfport. Gulfport makes a strong push to the goal line early on. Quarterback Nico Williams holds on to it, runs it in for himself. That's the first touchdown of the game. Admirals moving once again. Williams throws it to the outside corner to Cooper Crosby. He'll walk that one in with ease. Admirals up, adding another score, just dominating on the field tonight. They'll get the ball again. This time Williams throws it out to his man Bishop Magruder, jukes past his defender, has all the room to run for a third unanswered touchdown. Little victory dance in the end zone there. At the end, Rebels now with the ball. Hey, it's a great celebration. Rebels with the ball now, trying to put some numbers on the board. Try Goff throws a shotgun pass to Darian Kirksey, dodging some defenders, turns on the Jets, outruns the Admirals' defense to score. This would end up being the Rebels' only touchdown of the game. Minor spoiler there. Williams now back on offense. Fake handoff, then a quick toss to the side to running back Gavin Brown. Cuts in to dodge a tackle, then has nothing but turf, green grass, and 6 points ahead of him. Another touchdown for the Admirals. Admirals now back in Rebels territory, just all over the field offensively tonight. Gavin Brown almost picked that time, but Trevon Deans from Harrison Central almost breaks that one up. Brown, though, makes the catch, tackles, heaves, dives into the end zone. Helmet off. Gulfport takes this one big, though, headed into the postseason. They take that 49-7 over the Red Rebels.
Both teams in the postseason, though. That should be a fun one. Over in Ocean Springs, the Greyhounds already region champs. They're taking on the Yellow Jackets of St. Martin. crosstown rivalry taking place over at Greyhound Stadium. Picking this one up in the first quarter. Ocean Springs in the red zone. Quarterback William Berglund finds Nolan Wells wide open in the end zone for the game's opening score. Next OS possession, Sherroyd Whitefield runs it up the gut, and that doubles the lead. Look at the Greyhound. He's stoked. Following a defensive stand for Ocean Springs, they're back in the red zone, and Will Smith punches it in to make it 21-0. Look at the fireworks there. How lovely. The Yellow Jackets trying to find something, and quarterback Logan Jeffries shows it up in double coverage, and that one gets tipped and picked by Christian Brigham, and he gets some ankles for good measure. Look at that. Ooh, he got lit up there a little bit, but coming back, it's Ocean Springs ball once again. Berglund gets it to Whitehead in the flats. He tries to create, but coughs it up, and the Yellow Jackets get it right back. Looking to get its first score of the game was saved. Martin Jeffries hits receiver Yusuf Colding, and he works the sideline, getting it into the red zone. Jackets looking to score on fourth down here. Jeffries back to pass. He throws it into the back of the end zone to Jackson Walker, but it's dropped. And that leaves the score at 21-0 at the break. And the Hounds, behind a massive student section tonight, take down St. Martin. They shut them out 41-0.
Region crown again for Ocean Springs. Over at Long Beach, Bearcats taking on West Harrison. Both teams looking for their first region win, both eliminated from playoff contention, but hey, still got a game to play. Bearcats moving the ball in their opening possession. Will Brady hooks up with Landon Tribe, but West Harrison keeps Long Beach off the scoreboard. When the Hurricanes take over, they're going to ride the running game that they love to run so well. Jordan Stapleton following his blockers, takes it inside the 10-yard line, and then Javen McCaleb would end up finishing this drive off with the short touchdown run, and he's even got the celebration to go with it. West Harrison really, really good in the red zone, really, really good in these short yardage situations, so there we go. Celebration, good to go. Let's ride. West Harrison defense also stepping up. DeMario Davies in the right spot for that interception. Turnover turns into Hurricane points. McCaleb, a few plays later, would break into the clear for his second score of the game, but this one just all West Harrison, all Canes, very tropical over Long Beach. They take it big. They take it 42-0.